Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am going to be reading for Libra from October 1st through the 15th. This is for the ascending, rising, and or moon for Libra. Couple of things now is I was told to show my face because I've been told it was expressive, and it made a better connection. If that's something that you don't like, if you'd rather see my cards and my table, let me know. I'll go with majority rules. And the other is you may see that I have an occasional sip of wine because everything is better with wine. Another thing too is this is a general reading, and you know this. You've been on the YouTube channels. You've checked this all out. This is a general reading. If it resonates, that's wonderful. If it doesn't, take what you like, leave the rest. I hope it does resonate. And I hope that you do like what comes up. I hope it's a very positive reading. I'm going to start with the Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot cards, and I'm going to shuffle. And generally, what happens is I shuffle, and I will usually pull a minimum of 3 cards, and then with the 3 card, or if cards pop out, I basically take what that is, because that's what needs to be said. That's the cards are telling me or my channeling is telling me that you need to hear something more than just what I could pull out. So let me just ask, okay, what does Libra need to know? And we are reading for October 1st through the 15th. And let me put those back in because I didn't say that, and I don't want it to all, be something that's too much. Okay, what does Libra need for me to tell them for October 1st through the 15th? Is there anything special? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Libra, October 1st through the 15th. Another thing just to be aware is that you may see a card that I pull out. Okay. You may see a card that I pull out, and you might say, I know the meaning of that card. And I may give you a different meaning. It's because I am an intuitive reader, and I am getting, I am feeling what I need to tell you from that. Well, we had more than 3 come out. So I do not read cards upside down because I feel that, usually upside down cards means that it's like a diminished, or it's kind of a opposite of what the card is. I feel we've got enough cards in these decks to, give you those meanings without having to do that. My cards know that if it's upside down, it means that that the message needs a little more oomph to it. Okay? So just be aware of that. Okay, so our first card. Let me kind of take a look and see what we have here. Okay, our first card is Unity. Okay, now I do like Unity, and I do like Libra because Libra actually is the balance, and Unity is bringing things together. Now 5 usually means that it's change. But I believe this one is actually a more positive change. So this one is traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organization, seek out mentors or like-minded friends. Okay, we'll come back to that. 10 of air. Okay. The end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now, and recovering from an addiction. This one is upside down, so let's pay a little more attention to awakening. Okay, look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill, it's important to be yourself. Now the 5 of fire. Usually 5s are change. We've talked a little bit about that. Okay. And that is competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. And we have the 6 of Earth. Okay. Six of Earth is gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunity, receiving a loan, or paying off debt. Oh, actually, thank you, Libra. I like your cards. Thank you. I like your cards. Your cards are great. Thank you. So unity. When this first came out, when this first jumped out and I saw this, and I know unity, coming together, and they're saying traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. I actually felt, what did I actually feel? I actually felt strong connections, which it does, I guess it does say that, like-minded friends. I felt strong connections. The connections that you have, friends, family, relationships, boy, girl, whatever that is, actually are going to become stronger now. I feel that it could be work too. I don't feel work. I feel like this is more of a personal matter, more of a relationship thing, that there is going to be a stronger connection, and I think it's also going to be a very positive connection. Okay? So just be aware of that. I think, okay, 10 of air, again, the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change, expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. I'm not going to say that you have an addiction. I think that I think actually that it's something that just you're somebody that says, why does this always frickin' happen to me? It's like, why do I keep getting these same type of people? And actually, I think that you're going to start getting, the unity, I think these are healthier people. So I think that what's going to happen is that these people that keep coming into your life, if that's what's happening, or these situations that are just like, why does this always happen? I think that's gone for now. Okay? Can't say that it won't come back, but for October 1st through the 15th, I think it's gone. I really think that is. I think that you need to just kind of, I feel, I get the thing like the, what is it? The groundhog coming out of its cave. I'm getting, that's what I'm getting with this. And it's also, I don't know whether if they see the shadow, but I feel like if you're coming out of your cave and you're looking up and you're going, oh, I feel that sun on my face for change. I feel like I'm actually coming into a better place. And that would go with your awakening then. Look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. I don't necessarily know that it's going to be a standstill. I think that it's going to be, I don't think that you're in like a project that's going to be I think that basically it's just, I kind of feel like it's like that turnaround. Whatever it is that you kept saying, why do I keep going into this? I feel like it's like a turnaround. And you're starting, like I said before, you're going into that light, not the dead light, but I feel so wonderful light, okay? I really feel that's, and I think you need to, when it says looking at a different perspective, I think you need to kind of come to a point where you might need to trust it a little bit, because you've been through some crud, and, and it's kind of like, well, these are some nice days, and when's that shoe falling? When's the other shoe? Or I always get my little metaphors mixed up anyway, but, when's that bad stuff going to happen? And I look from the 1st to the 15th, I think you're going to do okay. I think it's going to really be kind of like that. It's a release. It's a release. If you've been worried about money, the money comes. If you've been worried about your relationship, if you've been wanting he or she out, it's gone, and you have that sigh of relief. I feel like it's a relief time. Okay? Competing, 5 of fire, competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. I don't really think that that's going to be a big issue with it, because I think that you've got so much of this positive going on that you're going to kind of say, so what? So what? You know what? I actually enjoyed fighting with that person. What? A Libra? You're enjoying fighting with that person? Usually I know a few Libras, and they, I'm not saying that they can't confront, because yes, they can. But it's not that they want to. Okay? It's not that you want to confront. It's like, I don't want to confront. I'd rather be the one to just kind of, you go your way. But you're going to be kind of like, screw it. Get out of my way. I really feel that way. Gifts, okay, Six of Earth, gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunity, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. Like I said, I see a release. I see a release of worry. I see a release of whether it be, they're saying a loan, whether it be you need a new job, whether it be, whatever it is, it's a release. Now, I'm not going to say that you're going to get divorced. I'm not going to say that you're going to break up with a relationship, except if it is not a healthy one, you may look at it again. Because I think that you're actually going to be going into what does my mental, emotional, physical, spiritual health need? I feel like you're going to go into a better place, and you're going to think, what do I need? So, positive. Okay, going to my Psychic Tarot Oracle cards. Okay, what else does Libra need to know? What else can we tell Libra about October 1st through October 15th? Okay, that's 2 cards. Let's see, do we need to know anything else? Is there anything else Libra needs to know? Oh, okay. We got 4 cards. Let's see what we got here. Okay, again, we have our change, which is a 5, and financial and material changes coming. Now, we just saw something saying that you're going to be getting, you're going to get money to pay off your loans, you're going to get a new job, you're going to get, so I look at this, even it says change, and while it, looks like things are divided up a little bit, I really feel that this is going to be a positive change for you. And again, too, it's going to be one of those things that you're going to be like, I really feel this is positive. So be aware of this. We got suffering in silence. So this young lady is looking out, and she is, she's just, she looks kind of like, remember Lord of the Rings, and when Frodo, when they're on top of the, the lava, and it's all that, and, that's kind of what this reminds me of, that she's looking out there. But you have to remember something, is that Gandalf came with the big eagles. And even though they were suffering, even though even though you were holding it in, and Libras do have a tendency to do this, so you have to be aware not to hold your suffering in. Okay? You need to be aware of that. I feel like she's watching, and that your eagle is going to come in and swoop down and get you. Memories of love. That's always very sweet and kind, and it can be very gentle balm. And I get the word balm. That that this is something that you balm, which is you put on a burn, you put on a something that's an irritant, and it soothes it. It's okay for you to have those memories. It's okay for you to think back on it and to be soothed by it. Okay? Because when it all comes down to it, for the now, for October 1st through the 15th, recognition and reward. And again, a lot of this is what we were talking about with the Angel Tarot cards. Okay, so now, final thing, my Osho cards, which I call Oshi. And is there any last words for Libra for October? Well, let's put you... Okay, now we're going to take you for October 1st through the October. Okay, so first card, we got 3 cards come up. Control, fighting, And this is a weird little card that's in this deck, but I have not taken it out. I don't want to. And Master. Okay? And when I look at this, your last words are basically, to me, what's coming on is there is a, to me, you actually are more in control of your life than you really think you are. I know that sometimes you feel like you're a pinball ball and that, you're being bounced around, but you actually do have more control of that. And you are a strong, strong fighter. I'm just going to be very literal with these two cards, about, you are in control, you are a fighter, you do fight against things that aren't necessarily, you look out and, well, sometimes you fight against things that aren't necessarily real. Okay, so be aware of that. Be cautious of that. Okay? But when it comes down to it, you are being guided by a higher master. You are being put forth and you are being watched over by a higher entity, by a higher power. Okay? Which I think is wonderful. So, with that being said, let me ask one other thing. Is there anything else I need to tell? Any other last words for our lovely Libras? So again, a lot of good things. You're going to be basking in the sun. You're going to be, you're going to have a really good relationship with your family. You're going to be, bills are going to be paid. Money's going to come in to pay whatever it is that you're worried about. You're going to actually have some breathing space. Be careful. Don't turn into the miser. Look at this, She has more than enough that she could share. You do not want to be this miser. And that's probably why I needed to, pull out some more cards. You do have, when this money comes in, you can be very giving, but then you can also be very, I got to keep things to my chest. That can also be, so being a miser isn't necessarily with money. It could be with information. It could be with just secrets. It could be, and I don't mean secrets should be kept secret, but it's just, you don't have to hold everything in. Okay? Rebirth, new starts. New starts, new starts, new starts. New, joyful, happy, loving, good stuff. Okay? And enjoy your existence. Look at her. Look at her. She's beautiful. And she's watching the universe. She's watching the stars. She's making her wish. She's being one. Okay? You be one. You be one with that universe. I like your cards. I'm happy. This made me happy. So I thank you for making me happy. So Libra, I hope you have a great October 1st through the 15th. Again, too, this may not resonate with you. It may. Let me know if you would like me to continue and do October 16th through the 31st. You have a great October. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye.